Daily Broadside, day 989, I think. This little bastard right here, little mini 10 amp fuse. And the other day in my Corvette, I get home, and right when I was pulling my driveway, I go to cut the pop-up headlights down, and they don't go down. Lights go off, they stay up, right? And I was like, it's got to be a fuse. So I went and pulled it, and yes, it was broken. And so I went and checked, and I didn't have any mini fuses. I had like all the big ones. And so I go to O'Reilly. And I get this, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to buy a pack of like 9 of these things. It's gonna cost like $20. $6.49 for 3 of these. Man, look, this is plastic, and what I would assume is some really cheap. Oh, there it is. Really cheap metal. What does this cost to make? I mean, I'm sure that in a manufacturing process, I mean, none of them are cheap because machines, you know, they have to be designed and made and whatnot. But man, dude, like, it's just crazy what stupid stuff in this world costs. Like, you go buy, like, if you need like just a few screws, and it's just some random size you don't have because I've got a million screws and bolts and everything, but it's always like something I do. I need like some panhead screw that's like 1.25 inches, and it's like that fat, you know, and I just don't have any, and you got to go buy them, and you go get a pack, and it's like $11 for 3 of them, and of course you need 4, so you got to buy 2. It's just dumb. It's dumb. So I like hardware stores because you can get stuff by the pound typically. They're a little bit more affordable. The problem is you can't find them anywhere relative to, you know, a box store and whatnot. But I've discussed this enough. But as soon as I popped it in, bloop, headlights just went down. Car was off. As soon as I fused it, the headlights went down. So we're back in business. But it's a stupid $6.49 fix. Now I have 2 mini fuses I'll probably never use. I'll probably lose them before I need them again. But at any rate, you know what I never do? I never repeat something somebody else says. You ever be talking to somebody and they'll be like, oh man, this is the best movie. And then the other person's like, oh, the best movie. I don't think I've ever repeated what someone else has said as like a support to what they just said. You know what I mean? That's kind of dumb. You know, it'll be like, oh, Michael Jordan is the best. Oh, he's the best. Like, who talks like that? Well, I would be like, kindly leave my residence. I don't want to see you anymore. You know, like, I get it. I went to a sushi restaurant last night, and they tried kicking us out because there was a line like waiting to get in the place, and I'm like, it's not my fault y'all only have like 15 tables, you know? Like, we rented this space for at least 2.5 hours, but yeah, like the check came, we weren't even finished eating. Like, they were trying to flip that table. So we left and went to a bar, and we were in that bar for probably 3 hours and all, on the most uncomfortable, I call it a bench. It was like a pew with like a 1-inch cushion that wasn't even a cushion. They need to just jerk that out because it's new owners of this place. They just bought it like last week, and they need to rip those pews out because church pews don't need to be in bars, and put in some actual sofas. I'll tell you what, a sofa bar is where it's at, and there's not enough sofa bars in the world to sustain all the people that need to go to sofa bars. It's just so much more comfortable, you know? But anyway, I digress. I don't even know what I'm doing today. I got several things to do, but none of them I really want to do, but I got to do, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so there's that. But what was the other thing I was going to say? It was something else really dumb and nonsensical and means nothing. But it escapes me at this moment. So y'all have a great, what is going to be a Saturday today that is starting off in the 27s and is going to get up to like 60 today. By the way, I felt like it was going to financially ruin me, and I got the bill yesterday for my heat in the month of January, and oh my God. It was the most it's ever been, like ever. I've been in this house almost 9 years. It's a crazy haze of winter, as the Bangles said. Crazy haze of winter. I think that's the Bangles. I don't know who it is. Some girl band. Anyway, y'all have a good Saturday. Take it.